Have you ever wanted something so badly that you could not stop thinking about it? Whether it's a desired partner, a material thing, or an improvement to your life, it's all you find yourself thinking about. You think about it day and night, yet you don't actually get any closer to having that thing. You might even get mad seeing someone else with that girl or that success that you so badly desire. Why do some people get it so easily, but for you it seems so out of reach? Before you make an excuse, there is a very specific reason why this happens. I've been there before and it's definitely pretty ugly, but I'll tell you with certainty it was 100% my own fault the whole time. Today I will explain exactly why your desires seem to run away from you, how some people are able to achieve them so easily, and how you can do the same. This is the process that every successful person has used to get to their position. Attaining your desires is not easy, but it's a lot more simple and straightforward than you've been told. Stop chasing. If you have to chase after your desires, you will never get them. You will be chasing after them forever until your legs fall off. Successful people of the world, are they chasing after money endlessly? No, it comes to them naturally as a byproduct of who they are. Guys that get the most women, are they chasing after women constantly? No, the women come to them because of who they are. What do these two groups have in common? They don't put those things on a pedestal. They know they will come to them naturally based off who they are, so they put their focus on themselves rather than those things. People attain things based on who they are, not because of how much chasing they are doing. Chasing after things puts you in a scarcity mindset. It indicates that you lack what you desire since you have to chase after it. This only further repels that thing from you. For example, if you want a specific partner, chasing after them gives them the upper hand. It puts them on a pedestal and indicates that they are the prize that you would be lucky to have. This just goes to show that you are below their level and quite unlikely to end up with them. If you do end up with them, the dynamic will be unbalanced because you will operate from a scarcity mindset. The relationship will be messed up based on how much you need them compared to how much they need you. And if the relationship were to end, you would be beyond devastated. I've seen this actually happen with people I know. Accept the fact that having to chase after something indicates that there is a problem somewhere, and that it's time to adopt a new strategy. I will be teaching you the correct approach later on. The reason so many people can't get what they want is because they aren't aligned with it. They aren't on the proper level to get that thing. If it's not obvious that you will get something, then you are quite unlikely to get it. If you're broke and you put all your energy into trying to get your dream car, you might eventually get it. But then you have no more money and you just get bored of the car anyway. A wealthy person can get your dream car whenever they want without expending much effort. That is because they are at the proper level to do so. If you put all your energy into getting to the level that aligns with your desires, you would get all the perks of being at that level, plus you could fulfill those desires instantly if you wanted. Here is what I'm saying. Focus on your desires and you will struggle to get them. Focus on aligning to them and you get those desires, plus all the success you achieved by leveling up. Understand this about desires. If you so badly desire a Rolex, and you put all of your effort and energy into getting one, you might eventually get one, yes. But you spent all that time, all that money, all that energy, and you're still a bum. But now you have a Rolex, I guess, so congrats. People have things based on who they are. They have things because they deserve to have them. It makes sense for them to have them because they are properly aligned with them. You can chase after your desires all you want, but you will still be the same person and at the same level as you were before you got them. Don't think that attaining this one desire will change everything for you. You must take the correct approach and become the person that would obviously have what you desire. That way you get to level up and attain those desires when the time is right. If you want girls, become the guy that has girls. If you want money, become the person who has money. If you want your dream car, become the person who can afford your dream car. Don't try and stay as you are and buy the car anyway. That will just mess up your life. You need to figure out who you need to become. You attain things based on who you are. So figure out who you need to be in order to attain your desires very easily. Figure out what type of person would very obviously have those things as if it was a no-brainer. For example, if you want money, what type of person naturally attains money based on who they are? That could be someone who works a lot, owns their own business, and has a lot of skills, just to name some examples. Look to people who have what you desire and analyze them. What beliefs do they have? What character traits do they possess? What do they do all day? What content do they consume? Who do they hang around with? What do they do for fun? Ask yourself all these questions. Then you need to become that person. You now know who you must become in order to get what you want. Now it is time to consciously grow into that person. You are not stuck as who you are. You can absolutely become anybody that you want. Who you think you are is just all of your past experiences that formed into an identity. You have no obligation to cling to this identity. You can leave it behind and become a new person right now. You do not lose yourself when you do this. You become a better and more evolved version. You can and must grow into a new person if you wish to attain your desires. The only way to get what you want is to become the person who is deserving of it. Start to adopt the beliefs, character traits, skills, and habits of the person you need to become. You do this through repetition and practice. By doing this, you will inevitably become that person and attain the results you desired. Every cause has an effect, and that is a law of the universe. Just remember that it is completely and utterly up to you. Everything is always 100% your responsibility. The identity war. To become a different person, the person you currently are will have to die. The person you are right now is not the person you will be when you have attained your desires. Like I said, you have no obligation to cling to the identity you currently possess. But that identity does not want to die. It has been cemented with time, and it will take effort to break out of it. Picture these two identities. There's the old identity, which is who you currently are without your desires and without the traits necessary to attain them. Then there's the new identity. This is who you need to become. This identity has all the traits necessary to attain your desires. Much like I explained in my consistency video, your identity has its own cycle. Throughout the journey of becoming this new person, there will be a fight going on inside your mind. This fight is between your old identity and your new identity. You will notice a constant swing between the two identities as the fight goes on. You will be fighting to grow into this new identity by adopting the beliefs, character traits, skills, and habits of the person you need to become. However, your old identity doesn't want this. It wants to survive, and it will do anything it can to prevent you from killing it. It will try and bring you into your old ways to prevent you from growing. You win the identity war by consistently growing into your new self. You might struggle to shake the old identity at first, but with time, you will look back and realize how much you've changed. If you want to learn more about the identity war, you should check out my consistency video because all of that applies here as well. Don't chase, attract. As you become this person, just continue to improve yourself and evolve. Always focus on yourself and never go back to chasing. You will soon notice that the things you once wanted are attainable for you now, and they might have even started chasing after you. At this point, you might not even care about the things you once wanted because you're too busy living the life you've built for yourself. Enjoy, but don't cash out too early. There are bigger and brighter things waiting for you aside from that Rolex you wanted. But at least the motivation from wanting that Rolex got you to improve yourself. That is all that matters. To wrap this up, if you have to chase after something, there is a problem somewhere. You must switch your focus to improving yourself so that you can get to the level where that thing chases after you. The correct way to do this is by changing into a new person, the person that would very obviously have what you desire, as if it was a no-brainer. First, figure out who you need to become, and second, consciously grow into that person by adopting their beliefs, character traits, habits, and skills. Win the identity war by staying consistent and learning from your mistakes. Then, never chase, attract. Let the things you desire chase after you, and if they aren't yet, you must keep evolving and growing until they do, and they inevitably will so long as you keep going. Like the video if you learned something, and subscribe if you want to learn more next time. Join my weekly newsletter at o3jacobo.com, and you can read all the previous letters there as well. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a great day.